Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing Master Detective Archive Raincode. Last time we were in the middle of this labyrinth. We've got through a couple of whatever these things are called. We have a question that we got to pick the right answer. Also, we've had a couple of run-ins with Swank, the weird Rockstar version of Swank, the Kiss version of Swank. We've gone through Played Dead. That is the wrong answer to how the culprit pulled it off. Let's go and see if committing suicide after the crime is the right answer. Let's find out. Let's do it. Hang on. I mean, I don't think that's the right answer.
Careful?
Oh, careful. Surely not. This could be a different solution.
Suicide after the crime would mean... After killing the other four, the culprit killed himself, right? Is that really the right answer?
No.
The Mystery Labyrinth's roots represent logical deduction. If there's only one root, then it's the only possibility.
I don't think it's the only possibility, though.
The only option left is the culprit off himself. We just need to find that suicidal pest.
I mean, if they did do that, it's going to be a bit boring. Oh!
What's going on here?
This is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it. Faster! Concentrate! Come on, concentrate!
Who was the last person to die during the incident? The culprit, Shinigami, Yuma, the culprit.
If the culprit committed suicide after the crime, then the last person that died should be the culprit.
Right, because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they off themselves already. Nice work! Come on, let's try again!
Who set fire to the dead culprit? The victim, the culprit, the culprit.
Of course, the person who started the fires must be the culprit.
Yes.
One burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally burned himself. Come on, let's try again!
Who was the last person to be burned to death? I think it might have been Zilch.
One who burned the other four, then set themselves on fire. Is Zilch!
Bingo! You did it, Master! But you know, setting aside the idea that the culprit was the last to die, why would it be Detective Four Eyes? Didn't we discover his body first?
According to the Peacekeepers, the victims all burned to death, right? But when we first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't burnt yet.
Yeah, that's true. So does that mean he was alive at that point?
If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that. Although, everyone else we found after him had already died from burns.
Alright. So if they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses. Starting from Car 5, he killed them in order one by one. Then...
So
Oops.
Detective
Starting from car 5, he killed them in order one by one, then set himself on fire in car 1.
Four Eyes is without a doubt the culprit. But he committed suicide, huh?
It's who I said from the very beginning, by the way. It's a little annoying, but it's a bit satisfying that I got it right. I mean, maybe it's just super easy because it's the first thing we're doing.
See, I told you it would be fine. I'm such a terrific guide.
Yeah.
Goal.
Is that the end of it?
I guess that's everything. Seems easier than I thought. What's wrong, Master?
I'm wondering if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems off.
It does? You think so?
What's going on?
Conclusion. Zilch killed the other 4, then sets fire to himself.
Is this the truth behind the case?
Okay.
There's only one door. No other options. Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5... Well,
Oops.
I hope this was a helpful tutorial for you, Master.
A bit trigger happy. Sorry about that.
Wait. Mystery labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right? Which means this could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
So, you don't think this is the truth? What makes you say that?
So Zilch is really alive.
I'm not sure, but I have a feeling the case isn't closed yet.
If so, then this door could be a fake.
How can we tell?
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though. And I won't tell you exactly what will happen. I don't want to affect your judgment.
You've already affected my judgment. I guess the only way to find out is to destroy it. How do I do that?
Like how you've done all the others. Didn't you we destroyed the other doors, didn't we? Maybe we didn't. Open the conclusion door. Demolish the conclusion door.
So it was fake! It was the culprit trying to throw us off the trail!
Here he is.
You should have just quit while you were ahead.
It's rare for a fake exit to appear. This mystery labyrinth is way tougher than I thought. Master, don't let your guard down.
Make sure you drop your money before you drop dead. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
It's so weird him talking with his tongue just staying exactly still. Does that show me anything? I guess it's not. Reasoning deathmatch.
I wonder if Master can even make snap judgments.
Mystery Phantom sometimes throw out noise to sort of obstruct your vision and get in the way. To use Master Solution Blade to cut them down. Okay.
Are you gonna remember all of
More noise destroyed, the bigger the bonus you'll get later, so when it pops up in front of you, be aggressive and attack.
Sure hope you got all that down.
Bonus for destroying noise is based on the max amount you destroy in one cycle. Basically, there's a cap on how much you can get. Knife and corpse. Melamie's corpse.
Reason's obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime.
God damn it. It was burnt to a crisp, but the face is still barely recognizable. The knife stuck in Zilch's chest. It was deeply embedded and could certainly have caused a fatal wound.
He burned the 4 passed out victims, then set himself on fire, and died from immolation.
Oh, that was wrong.
Say,
You're doubting the cause of death. Wasn't something stabbed in the body? Yes, it was. Could have that been the real cause of death?
The culprit must be Zilch.
Nice.
Reason is obvious. Zilch is the only one who could have done the crime. He burned the 4 passed out victims, then set himself on fire, and died from immolation.
Boom.
No. Now that I think about it, Zilch's suicide by fire doesn't make sense. Because when I saw Zilch through the window, there was a knife in his chest. If he burned himself, then why would there be a knife stuck there?
You little brat. Fuck.
Oh, I'll answer you. Bloodstains on interior lock, coffee in dining car.
Stuck in the body? Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. Just knock himself out.
If his plan was to fall unconscious, he would have used the drugged coffee in the dining car. That's a much easier way to pass out.
Did we do it then? I felt like I wasn't as good in that one. Kind of fucked it up a couple of times.
So they're trying to mislead you about the cause of death for Detective Four Eyes.
That deathmatch or whatever it's called, it's an interesting take on the Danganronpa format.
Right. The Peacekeeper said all the detectives burned to death. But Zilch's corpse in the first car is different. To me, it looked more like he was stabbed to death.
So the Peacekeeper's report was a lie? But they have no reason to do that. If they wanted to set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions by fabricating reports.
Yeah, you're right. They all must have died by fire, after all. And for some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death. I get it. So that's what was bothering me. But no matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
Huh? Why's that?
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first car. I should have investigated it more after discovering the body, but I was too preoccupied with calling for help.
So we're stuck right here. I don't see any other routes to break through this mystery. I don't even know what mystery we gotta solve right now. But I do know there can't be a labyrinth without a goal. The truth is always behind a mystery. You wish you had investigated more, right? So you think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
Huh? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, fine. My secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid using it as much as possible. But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
What's this?
I have a bad feeling about this.
We're gonna get a punch.
This is all for you, Master. Ready, Master? Wait.
Okay. Oh, okay. We can look at the room again.
Ow.
This is so stupid. I love it. Okay.
What's going on?
I'm extracting your memory and materializing it inside the mystery labyrinth. This is my super cute special weapon. See, if you investigate here, you might make some new discoveries.
Oh, the shock from all this is making my head spin.
You don't have any time to waste, Master. This was pumped out of that slow brain of yours, so don't assume it'll stick around for long. You have until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Crime scene recreation. I thought that was a quick clue that was going to disappear. Okay. Burned blanket. Cushion. And that's pretty much it. Are we saying that you were smothered, are we, with this cushion?
Huh? This cushion? Was it always there? Also, it looks like it has a hole in the middle of it. It was made by something sharp. What did this?
Maybe a knife, Yuma? You idiot. new key. Cushion found next to a bed. It has a hole in it, as if it was punctured by something sharp. Maybe it wasn't a knife. Maybe I'm gonna look like an idiot.
So we can get solution keys here too.
You may have seen it, but forgotten. That just means you didn't think anything of it at the time. But it is in your memory, so you can use it as a clue.
You can do that? You're incredible, Shinigami.
Right, that's why you hit me, so you can knock it out of my head.
Go on, keep complimenting me.
Okay. Just these two clues in this room.
This blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed. It doesn't look like there's blood on the blanket at all. But how could that be?
A burnt blanket that was placed over the corpse. There's no blood on it. No blood on blanket, and also a cushion with a knife wound in it.
Oh, it's fading. I guess the pain is starting to go away too.
Looks like time's up. Well, did you find anything?
Yeah, I think I see the contradiction here. Although I'm not completely sold on it.
Come on, this is where you're supposed to declare, I've solved the mystery. Well, if you think you're on the right track, then I guess we should do this next.
Do what?
It's for when you're stuck in your deductions. Remember what I said earlier? Every labyrinth has a goal. So even when you're stuck, there's always a way out. And we're gonna find it by working together.
Working together?
Lay it all out, Master!
What the fuck is that? Oh, nice. Cushion with hole. Bloodless blanket. What's going on?
You're gonna expose the truth to
The Shinigami puzzle is one of my secret techniques to uncover the hidden truth.
what?
The truth is hiding somewhere in the letters at the side of the barrel, containing yours truly.
Ready?
Read the question, then knock out the letters in the right order, make a mistake, and the time limit will be reduced.
The correct answer is somewhere inside your head, Master.
If you can knock the letters out in the right order, I'll be imbued with the power of truth, and unleash a special move that'll open up to a path.
Master!
It's like Hangman's Gambit or whatever it's called in Danganronpa. By the way, if you feed me the solution keys floating around the barrel, I'll give you whatever hint comes to mind. Grab the key and bring it to my mouth.
Don't you forget.
But there are some solution keys you can't get hints from. If I eat one of those, the time limit will be reduced. What the fuck
Try
is
to solve
happening?
it
Okay.
lickety-split.
Right. Detective Zilch's death was actually a red herring. How do I grab Soul Key? Throw Soul Blade.
Go, go, go! Great!
Don't like that I can see through the barrel. Did my first Shinigami puzzle. Okay. What kind of game are we playing? Okay.
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window, it appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest. But in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed. That's why the blanket didn't have blood on it, even though the cushion was stabbed through. Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us.
Okay. Right. He stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed. It appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest, so... Okay. Okay. So he wasn't actually stabbed. So is it going to be Zilch all this time? Zilch's death was just a red herring to hide the truth.
It's a new solution key.
If it was a red herring, that means he wasn't really dead.
Yeah, Zilch was faking his death to fool us. That knife was just to trick me into thinking he was dead when I looked through the window. But the Peacekeeper's report saying they all burned to death created a contradiction.
So the culprit was just plain dead. It's exactly what I said.
In a roundabout way, yes.
Which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path now. Let's hurry back!
Alright, let's go back. This needlessly big room. Okay.
What's wrong?
It's too much of a hassle to go all the way back there. I don't want to walk anymore.
Some guide you are. Besides, you're not even walking.
I despise effort and hard work. I want to head back the easy way. Oh, I know! I have a convenient transportation method, thanks to my awesomeness. It lets us go anywhere you've been before. Now is the perfect time to use it.
What? What's convenient? Zoom? Evac. What?
See? Super easy.
Yeah, sure.
But unfortunately, using it does drain a little bit.
Drain a little bit of what? Do you have MP or something?
Your lifespan.
Again?
That's funny.
So we passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction and have taken the played dead turn again. Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery and access what's ahead.
Let's give it a try.
What's with all the clocks?
Solution keys are important.
What proves
to
the
solving
culprit
mysteries.
played dead?
Yours truly is important too. We are gonna expose the truth together.
Solution keys can be used to break through mysteries in the way. Select solution keys that answer the question in front of you, get it right, and the mystery will disappear. Okay. Use a solution key. Use, this. Bang. Let me through. So when you fall down immediately again.
Zilch was trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself.
Here we go.
A bridge!
See, didn't I say the path
Bit of a
would
delayed
appear?
reaction
It's
there.
all because we found the right deductive clue to break through. I'm so amazing. You can pat me on the head if you want, Master.
Well, maybe later.
I'm sure she's going to hold you to that. You probably shouldn't have said that.
Thanks to the corpse red herring solution key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
If so, he is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need to prove it.
But even if the Mystery Labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real world will be different, right? What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up? No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Let's save the fun for later.
Uh-oh.
The ground! It's falling apart!
You better run, Master!
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
Maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
You break my neck. Okay, so we got a QTEs. Is that what we're doing? QTEs? What was Yuma's saw through the window actually? Yes, it was Zilch. Okay.
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking his death with a knife through the cushion. That was definitely the real Zilch.
Now what? Was the burnt corpse in the car one actually Zilch? No.
The corpse I investigated was real, it just wasn't Zilch's corpse. In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
Which is what I thought. Let's have a look, what is it? Zilch swapped places with the corpse in the infirmary before Yuma entered. After Yuma entered. Oops. Okay, so it was before. How very Indiana Jones. How very Indiana Jones of you. Let's go back. Okay, Zilch swapped places with the corpse in the infirmary before Yuma entered. That makes more sense. That's what I thought all along.
The corpse was switched right before I broke the infirmary window to open the lock. The blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window. Zilch used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
I really wish I could fly.
Get it? The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning. It was also a smoke screen to swap out the corpse.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
Oops. But then where did he... Uh-oh. Oh, there's a TV. To break my fall.
Next up, you need to deduce where the corpse was hidden.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
Where are you thinking?
If he needed to get to the body as quickly as possible, only one place makes sense.
Spot selection.
That place is suspicious.
Okay. We're just taking everything from Danganronpa now, aren't we? Use the on-screen cursor to select the spot that answers the question.
I've searched every nook and cranny.
You can pick the spots where the icon changes.
Master doesn't make mistakes.
Picking the wrong spot means taking damage, so don't screw it up. Underneath the blanket, I guess makes sense.
Here,
Hello, Yuma.
that's it! The burnt corpse was hidden right there. Hey!
Hey, leave me alone.
Jeez, one after another. This is really bad for my heart.
We're not done yet. Hurry, let's speed it up.
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
I can't believe it. He had the corpse hidden under the blanket? So
Kinda gross.
that four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body. I'm so jealous.
Well, you're the god of death.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready. He took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it. That way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
Where did Detective Four Eyes hide after that?
Under the
It
bed?
must have been someplace with easy access, which must mean under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
Which means if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
but back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives. I'm sure he calculated all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes. I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now.
Well, when the train eventually stopped, how was he expecting to escape? In fact, where did he go?
Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
No. If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
I guess so. Where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
That corpse? Well,
That's the real detective, isn't it? Real master detective.
Again!
I won't let you go any further.
Getting in our way again, huh? If you stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggies for dinner.
I will not!
I guess there isn't actually a thing in there. It looks like it's a picture that's been hidden, but
Master,
I don't know.
I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
great.
Huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master. Looks like you might not need assist after
By using assist, your partner inside the mystery labyrinth will help you out.
This could be the clincher.
When partner's assist is activated, a mystery phantom statement won't inflict any damage, so use it to take a closer look at what they're saying. Oh, okay. Poochie's corpse, Aphex corpse, Zanjay's corpse.
Enough of your nonsense.
So Poochie's corpse discovered in car 3, it was burnt to a crisp, but the face is just barely recognisable. The burnt corpse, thought to be Aphex, had what appeared to be stab wounds in his chest. Similar to Zilch's body, the face was burned beyond recognition. The entire body's been burnt to a crisp. What is it that we're expected to solve here?
You think he swapped with a corpse? It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who could replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him. He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse.
I didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse.
Would have been down at the station. It'd be impossible to get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
There was no corpse to replace anyway.
Master!
Master, the corpse was switched out, right?
Yeah.
The culprit must have prepared a body for that purpose.
I won't let you pass.
Like, what are we saying here? The face is just barely recognisable. Burnt corpse thought to be Aphex. What appeared to be stab wounds in his chest. Similar to Zilch. Okay, so it's got to be Aphex's body.
Enough of your nonsense.
Enough of your nonsense.
You think he swapped a corpse?
It'd be impossible to switch
Like that. Someone who
replace Zilch.
would need to be the same size as him. He didn't have a bag bag that could carry a corpse.
Oops. Okay, well, I fucked that up. Was carried in a bag? Would a body that big even fit? What? So maybe it could have been used as a replacement. No, wait. It'd have been unnecessary to bring a corpse in from outside in the first place. I'm missing what's going on here.
Would need to be the same size as him. Carry a corpse. It would have been down at the station. It'd be impossible to get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
There we go. That's the truth. I knew it all along.
There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body on the train. It's Aphex's body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests. So the corpse that was switched was Aphex's.
Damn it! How could someone like you find the truth?
Boom!
He looks completely obliterated.
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. The mystery labyrinth isn't over yet. Stay alert until the very end.
All right.
Wow. Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be used for a body swap?
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the 1st and 5th cars were burnt was to switch them out. But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex. That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify him.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think? He totally went green. I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so...
I love all the art in the background, it's really
Down
cool.
bad corpses too, you know?
I don't know what was just said then. Train. The train.
Zilch?
Wait, I am not the culprit. I am a victim who was already killed.
No, I don't believe you. So he got on top of the roof of the train with the corpse and put it at the end of the train.
So, leave me alone!
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Yeah.
You said the body in the 1st car's infirmary wasn't me.
Ooh.
But Aphex? But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there. How was the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
That's right. If he surpassed us, when did that happen?
Something to do with the power going off. That was a boring transition. Oi! Funny train face. Weirdest episode of Thomas the Tank ever. So we gotta make a decision here, I'm guessing.
Where did he run off to?
Another mystery.
When
that
moving
needs
the
to be
body from car 1 to car 5... okay. What do you think? How did the culprit move the body without us noticing? Did the culprit get by inside or outside? Which one is it, Master? Moved through the train. Did not move through the train. I mean, I guess it's possible considering that we went in so many different rooms on each car. But we don't have any evidence of that, so I feel like maybe it's this. Good.
If he'd gone outside the train instead of through it, he could have passed us.
No, that's impossible. 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 Impossible.
Alright.
Impossible. 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 Impossible.
Wow, he looks cool.
Zilch turned into a mystery phantom!
Get him, Master! Boom, kill him until there's only a sorry slab of flesh left!
Alright, Shinigami, you like this too much. Reasoning deathmatch. Blackout and shaking. Pushing with hull. I guess it's...
They didn't pass through the train. You think the corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut.
That is true.
The door's locked when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut,
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation. Even if you could
Hey.
get out, a body could not get in.
Gotta do that again. Even if a corpse was carried from outside the train, we still don't know how it could have been done.
Well,
So, it would have had to have been in the fleeting moment when the train, the power for the train suddenly was shut off for a second, right? We're getting close to the truth bit by bit. Look for the solution case for contradiction.
If they didn't
Blackout and shaking.
You think the corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut. The door's locked when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. The windows and doors are shut. There's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation.
Boom! I just realised it's like a Keyblade from, what's that series?
There was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2.
That weird
and
series.
Car 4.
Keyblade.
When the blackout occurred and the shaking started,
Keyblade.
I'm certain something else happened in the train. Maybe it has something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle swaying?
Oops. Okay. Distorted plate. Bloodless blanket.
In the blackout.
The plate identifying car 5 is burned and distorted in an unusual manner and no longer resembles its original form. Was operating. Is it possible some kind of malfunction caused the main control system to fail?
They were nothing but coincidences.
A coinky dink, as it were.
Bad contact. The shaking was the tunnel air pressure. There's nothing odd about that. It's all just a coincidence. It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
We're thinking of.
Come on.
It's such a carefully calculated crime. Really all be a coincidence?
No.
It's no coincidence. The culprit planned all of it.
Forget the shaking and the blackout. They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
Flash through this mystery. No, the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure. It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system.
Oh. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the
Kingdom Hearts, that's the game. It's like the Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts. Only because it's got keys involved. Do you like Kingdom Hearts? I don't really like Kingdom Hearts, I've not really played it to be fair. It might be good. Should I play Kingdom Hearts? They're long games, right? They take a long time to play.
Hey, a fleeing phantom is a bad phantom.
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
After him.
A dead phantom.
Solving the mystery and boom, kill that mystery phantom.
Hey!
Oops.
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
The failed main control system was in Car 1, where the body swap occurred. If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
So maybe the culprit broke the main control system. He must have attempted to stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
But the train never stopped. The operation log confirms the train was moving the entire time. So I don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Then why did the main control system fail?
It must have something to do with moving the body.
But you're unsure exactly how. Huh. In that case... I knew it! A mystery is blocking you! Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve it to keep on going.
There we go. Blood. Main control system was lost when Car 1 was
This is the
something.
question we're facing right now.
The main control system must have failed because something happened in the first car. If that's true, what exactly happened?
The main control system was lost when Car 1 was...
If it's related to the body being moved, then how?
Master's expression is so serious. He must be thinking hard. Well, as his mentor, I better think hard too. The main control system failing, the blackout, the train shaking. Oh yeah, why did the train shake like that? There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel that was caused by the main control system failing. But the culprit didn't destroy it, so the blackout happened because... wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too? After the whole train shook, the blackout... I don't get it.
That's right! The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen. Whatever it was strong enough to make the entire train shake. It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout. If it had something to do with moving a body, then what must have happened was...
Ooh! Did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now? Then it's time to combine our powers and solve this thing!
Cool. Let me just see if I can save this game yet. Let's have a look. Can I save it? Cannot save right now. Okay. We're still playing this thing.
Let's go, Master! Lay it all out!
Oh, here we go. Another one of these. Okay.
Try to solve it, lickety-split!
Okay, main control system was lost when car 1 was... destroyed? DE. Can't see any S's.
Twirling.
Hmm. Should we try this? One of these? Maybe something happened to the train when it shook. Okay. When it was... when the car 1 was...
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
This? Nope. It's ED at the end, right? So... oh man. No. Okay, I fucked that up. Let's try again. We try for the last checkpoint. Please be here. Okay, let's skip this.
You may know the cause of the black.
Yeah, okay. Skippy, 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 skip. Bum, 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 bum. And it was what?
Ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
Eat it. Did it switch to backup because car 1 was gone?
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Because it was... is it D?
Go, go, go!
DAS. Detached. Interesting.
Go, go, go!
The...
Go, go, go!
detached. No.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Wait!
Oh, I see. The last flower is just ED together. That's a little trick. That's tricky. We did it. It was detached. But did we see that? Boom.
Could it be that the first car was separated from the train?
Huh? Separated? What? Seriously?
Yeah. The reason why the main control system failed was because the first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
Let's keep going for now.
That's a crazy theory. Of course it's not that.
Master, I don't really get it. What do you mean the first car was cut off?
The shaking happened just before the blackout, right? Huh? Did it just shake? What was that? The lights went out for a moment and came back on. At that time, the first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu Express.
Amaterasu Express. Pretty
As a
tricky
result,
to say.
the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
But why cut off the first car? Why go through all that trouble?
Of course, to move the body in the train car. To do that.
Another thing, okay?
There it is again! It's bigger than ever!
How much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm going to suffocate.
Now's not the time to be suffocating!
What's the question?
Again?
The body was transported along with the entire
Solve the mystery at hand.
car.
Given that the first car was cut off so that the body could be moved. Right, I think I see what happened.
Seems like you got it. Let's do this. Lay it all out, Master. Let's work together.
The body was transported with the entire
Right. That's right.
car.
That's right.
Hiya, Shinigami. The body was transported with the entire car.
That's right. He transported the corpse using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
Oh, hang on. The map loops around. So it was disconnected. The train moves on. The train was looped around. And then it was put at the end of the train when it kind of went back into. Does that make sense? I think that's pretty much what's going to be explained now.
Transported the corpse? With the entire car? Nonsense.
Oh, hello. Look at him.
The first car is at the front of the train. Aphex's corpse was in the fifth car, in the back. Even if you detach the front car, how do you move it all the way to the rear?
So maybe it was that there wasn't actually a fifth car.
Master, don't be scared. Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
Calm down. Stay calm. Think. How could you swap the position of the first and fifth cars? If I can answer that, I can solve this mystery once and for all. How did it happen?
That reminds me. Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the blackout, the blackout only happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Yeah, it definitely shook two separate times. Right before entering the tunnel, and right after leaving it. The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second?
You gotta let me save now. Cannot save now. We carry on.
Something happened to the train then, too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when Car 1 disconnected.
There's no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all eternity.
Master, here it comes! You gotta solve the mystery and defeat him!
You're deduction.
I know, Shinigami. We've done this a couple of times now.
Because they're all wrong from the very beginning.
What's all wrong? Okay, my deductions. That's rude. Let's go. Red herring route map.
So it train car was separated and connected? Why would that even matter? Even if you managed to separate car 1, how could it be moved to the rear? The train was always running on the same tracks. There's no way to shuffle the train cars around.
Yes. Now. The truth shall set thy free. The truth shall set thy free.
Not all the cars were moving on the same track.
I'm going mad.
The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel. So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train cars.
Oh, he's not posing any questions anymore with his hair, look. It's an exclamation mark. We did it. Everything's done, it's fine.
The first time the train shook was before entering the tunnel, which was caused by car 1 separating.
The first time the train shook was before entering the tunnel, which was caused by car 1 separating, yep.
After that, the separated car 1 entered the other track, while the rest of the train proceeded on the main track. The two tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where car 1 connected to the end of the train.
It's just what I thought, kind of.
This is when the train shook for the second time.
You're right! The first car moved all the way to the back!
So there were 5.
Normally, it's impossible for a single train car to function on its own. But the
I think.
Amaterasu Express is special. The control system will supply electricity as programmed to drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
If each train car can operate autonomously, then car 1 can function on its own. Doesn't that solve everything? It's time you gave up.
No, that's crazy.
Huh? What?
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end, which would leave it behind the 5th car. In other words, it becomes the 6th car, but that doesn't exist. So, you're telling me you found Aphex's corpse in the non-existent 6th car?
Oh, so there actually is only 4 cars.
Oh, you're right.
Do you get it? You're the one who's wrong. Everything you've deduced is wrong!
No, I'm not wrong. The truth lies just ahead of us.
You tell him, Yuma.
Prove it to you.
This again. Just give us a second to go to this island.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
Okay, from the start, it was a 4.
Great!
Boom. That was easy. I'm sorry that I have to put you through this, Shinigami. It's not cool, is it?
Maybe the Amaterasu Express doesn't have 5 cars. What if there were only 4 cars to begin with?
What if? And I guess we'll find out next time on Borderline Games if we're right and there's only 4 cars to begin with. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Master Detective Archives Raincode Plus, and I'll see you next time. Have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.